Here's our quick 3 to 5 minute Hutchinson Report podcast, take of the week, on the news and issues of the week. We're doing this in our Facebook live stream. All right, let's get down to business, Leroy Jackson. Trump, he shouts to a rally in Florida. You know, by the way, he's now a citizen of Florida. Officially, his domicile is Florida. He got out of New York. He said, I'm not interested in that. They never appreciated me in New York. What did he say? Let me get this right. He said, they were not kind to me. Let me be clear on that. That's what Trump said. I pay a lot of taxes. They didn't appreciate me in New York. I wonder why. I mean, I could never guess. Anyway, the guy is in much friendlier, happier ground. Namely, voter-friendly, Trump-friendly, central, northern Florida. So it is what it is. He shouts to a rally, it's BS. I can't use the whole word on the air. It's BS. What's the BS? The whole impeachment thing. He said it's smoke and mirrors, doesn't mean anything. It's a big con job, put up job by the Democrats. They've got nothing. They've got nothing on me. So therefore, make it go away. Needless to say, Mitch McConnell, the GOP in the Senate, they've already made it clear, a little faint here and there. You know, we'll do a little something if it comes our way, i.e. the impeachment. Meaning, there you go, put the cuffs on him. By the way, did you know there was a lockdown at the White House a few days ago? Ricky, a lockdown. The only thing that was missing, we didn't see Trump marched out of the White House with the cuffs on. Well, then that would have really been a lockdown, a sight to behold. All right, no, it's not BS. There's a lot to be said for impeachment. There's a lot to be said for what the Democrats are doing. The hearings, we saw a parade of witnesses. I don't think it's going to mean anything vis-a-vis the polls in the larger scheme of things. If you think Trump is corrupt, if you think he's a crook, if you think he's a second coming of Jesse James, Frank James, Bonnie and Clyde, John Dillinger, Al Capone, not going to change anything. You already know that. You don't need to have 20,000 witnesses to confirm that. On the other hand, if you think he's done nothing wrong, if you think he's pure as a driven snow, got a lot of snow out there, by the way, today, and you think that he is a combination of Mother Teresa and St. Paul, then you're not going to change anything that way. America's deeply polarized. Politically, you're either for or you're against. There's no in between. The hearings, good to have them. Will they go anywhere? Will they mean anything? Leroy Jackson shaking his head. In the larger scheme of things, I say no. But, DT, it's not BS. All right. Kamala Harris, she is sinking faster than the Hindenburg. Why is she sinking? Now, the New York Times did a big piece. One of her chief campaign folk issued a scathing letter saying her campaign's in disarray. It's too top down. She has no message. She is underwater, drowning. Can't even come up for air. I don't care how many scuba tanks you have. Not going to save you. So we put the question out there, why did her campaign fizzle? Why did it sink faster than the Hindenburg, like a lead balloon? Well, a lot of people said a lot of different things. Not authentic, no message. I said this, Leroy. She and Cory Booker have a huge shadow, the shadow of Obama. Trying to compete with him, you're not going to win on that one. There's no way. You cannot be another Obama. That's, once in a millennium that comes along. So there were some liabilities there, not to mention the appearance or the perception, not authentic, not having a clear message, and from the point of view of African Americans, been there, done that. Now, I'd like to think that we have matured. When I say we, African American voters have matured to the point now. You just can't be black anymore. You got to come to the table with something. You got to touch a chord. You got to have a program. You got to have a plan. You got to have a resonance out there, and it's got to be meaningful. Then there's one other thing. Leroy Jackson, you'll like this. The horror of Donald Trump is so great with so many African Americans. They want to win. They want somebody that has a fighting chance to beat this guy. Harris and Booker, no. We come back to Joe Biden. I know, Leroy, you're shaking your head saying it doesn't make any difference if it's a man in the moon. It's not going to work. But time will tell. We also have a petition. We have a petition. Stevie Wonder, an icon, musical icon. No debate about that. But things I like about Stevie: a humanitarian, a social activist, a community guy, lifting the community, and a business person. Invested in a community, namely his radio station, KGLH, in Inglewood, has become a paramount institution in the community. Everybody else gets a walk, a star, some kind of public space named after him. We've launched a petition on change.org to Inglewood Mayor James T. Butts. Do the right thing while Stevie's still with us and a great presence in our community. Do the right thing. The right thing is you have the power to do it. Approve public space, an honorary street or walkway in his name. That's only fitting. All right. You've been listening to the Hutchinson Report podcast, Take of the Week. I'm your host, Earl Ofari Hutchinson.